don't know if the audio is going to come out on this as loud as this bike is, but just want to make a video. So looks like I have gotten what, my 4th different bike in the last 4 years. So I traded out my Gixxer. You saw my last video, it was about a month ago. My buddy had just bought a 2015 Sportster iron, and since he didn't have a driver's license or a motorcycle license, and he didn't feel comfortable riding, he'd actually never ridden a motorcycle before, and he went out and bought this iron. So he asked me if I'd be willing to ride it home for him, so I did. And when I did, I realized just how much I missed just, you know, getting out and cruising. My very first motorcycle was a Yamaha V-Star. It was a little 650. And honestly, the only reason I really got rid of it is just because it didn't seem like it had enough get up and go on the freeway. I'd get up to about 60 miles an hour and the damn thing just be wound out. So, not only... It really had mostly had to do with the fact that I just didn't feel safe. I didn't feel like I could get out of anybody's way since I didn't have any top end on that bike. You know, I was worried if I ended up getting lost in traffic. Hold on a second. Anyways, I felt like if I ended up getting caught in traffic that I'd have no way to get out of it because I didn't have anything left in the bike. Well, anyways, after riding his 883, I just realized I really wanted to get back into a cruiser. But I'd always heard horror stories about, oh, you get a Sportster, you're going to be tired of it within a couple of months. And you're going to want something bigger. Oh shit, hold on, damn it. Yeah, don't leave one of those around your neck. So I'd always heard horror stories about how, you know, you want something bigger in a couple of months. So what I did is I put out an ad wanting to trade my Gixxer for, you know, I just put Harley just to leave it kind of vague. Well, after about 3 weeks, I ended up getting an offer. And a guy had a 2006 Sportster XL1200R, which is a roadster, and he was kind of in the same boat I was. He started off on a sport bike and went to a Harley and realized that he really preferred riding a sport bike, whereas, you know, I started on a cruiser, went to a sport bike and realized I really missed riding a cruiser. So he contacted me, and you know, I'm in the Houston area, he lives in Austin. He asked if I'd be willing to meet up halfway, check, you know, we can check each other's bikes out. I was like, yeah, sure, it's only about an hour and a half. So we got there, we both test rode each other's bikes and we decided, hey, you know, we want the other person's bike. And we kind of started thinking about the value, and honestly, I mean, I probably ended up getting the better end of the deal, because the blue book on that Gixxer was only about $3,000, and you know, this is probably closer to $35,000, $4,000, somewhere around there. Mine had more miles. Man, I gotta get this thing out of my hand. But anyways, so now I'm on a 1200 Sportster R, and I'm just loving the hell out of the thing. I mean, it sounds good, it feels good, it's everything I wanted out of a bike again. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not going to fall in that category where I want something else, but I don't think it's going to be in a couple of months. You know, I figure I'll probably get a couple of years out of this bike. Yeah, maybe, we'll see. I mean, I'm not really in a position where I can afford a big Harley. You know, I'm a full-time firefighter, so I don't make hardly shit. I'm not willing to change jobs because I love my job. You know, I used to work offshore in the oil field. I made great money. I mean, I made well more than 6 figures. I mean, it was 6 figures, but it was like way more than just $100,000 a year. After getting laid off, getting this job, I realized money and everything. I'd rather have a job that I love than working a job that I fucking hate and, you know, make money, because hell, I was gone all the time and I just wasn't enjoying it. So I'll sit here with my mediocre, low-paying job, the one that I love, and I'll take the lower price Harley, and I'll be happy with it, at least for now. Let's see, can we do anything with this damn headphone deal? Nothing to be doing 30. It shouldn't come off doing 30. Tuck it into the shirt. Yeah, I actually put it on because I was planning on listening to my radio this morning, but yeah, that didn't happen. So just on my way to school right now, and once I get there, you know, get off and you can actually see what the bike looks like. Yeah, we're running red light. Made in yellow light. So you know, there's a couple things that the guy had done that I wasn't a big fan of. Like, he had put drag bars on this bike, and it's just, man, one of the reasons why I got out of the crotch rocket was because I was tired of being completely leaned over. You know, I had neck surgery about a year ago, and my neck doesn't like to bend that way anymore, at least not for a long time. So I got rid of the drag bar, got these, which are they're Biltwell Zeds. I'm probably going to end up getting something a little bit taller, you know, just, I'm not going to get like ape hangers or anything, but I might get, you know, something similar to a mini ape. Biltwell also makes another one called the Chump, which it comes up a little bit higher, spreads on the hands out a little more. Just makes it a little bit more comfortable to ride, so we'll see. Like I said, I'm pretty happy for now. I mean, bars they're cheap enough and easy enough to change out that it's not a big deal. One of the great things about riding a bike, you always get front row parking. And before anybody says anything, that's actually what this spot was made for, was motorcycles. So normally, whenever this bike comes from the factory, it's all whatever the paint color is in chrome. And my buddy having that iron, I really love the look of that iron paint scheme where it's just all black. So went ahead and made a few color changes to mine. It started off as blue and chrome, like you can see on the back, on the fender, where the tail light is, and the strut, or the strut shocks, that's all chrome. Well, if you look at the headlight and the little spoiler on top of that was chrome also. And since I do my own powder coating, I went ahead and powder coated that black. The breather cover right there, that was chrome. I went ahead and powder coated that a flat black. That tailpiece is going to be what's next. It's going to be going that shiny black like what's on the front again. And slowly just going to keep on blacking this thing out. The pipes were originally chrome. And right now those are just painted with was it VHT paint, very hot temperature paint. And that's just kind of a temporary deal. I mean, it kind of looks like shit, but that's better than all chrome. It'll work for now. But other than that, man, I love this bike. It's fun. So, that's it.